Like, I actually just heard one more. So, fine, one more. That's it. I don't feel like I'm understanding these readings. I don't feel comfortable doing these readings. I don't know what's happening. But I'm hearing one more. At this point, I kind of think it's my haters. I'm sure if they're watching, they're loving it. They're laughing so hard because look at her looking stupid. Maybe. Sometimes I forget how absolutely obsessed they are. Like, they watch your every single post. Even your besties miss a post here and there. You know what I mean? So maybe it is. I don't know. Here's to you, I guess. But I heard one more. So Libra, one more. Cross-watcher, anybody that's drawn here. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Don't force it. It's fine. Try a different message or a different reader. I won't be offended. I really won't be offended today. Oh. I don't even want to do these readings. I don't feel... I don't know. I just feel weird. Seven of Cups coming out sideways. Not making a decision is a decision. Or deciding you need more time to make it. That is a decision on its own, just so you know. Three of Pentacles here. Mastering something. Ready to show a trusted someone. I am hearing having your lawyers take a look at something. And by that can be like the people that you trust their opinion. Maybe you consider these people lawyers because they help you dictate some of the decisions that you make. I am getting spiritual empath. There's some kind of magical about you and this trusted, selected couple few people. I'm hearing you're really good at what you do, Libra. Ooh, the Tower. Boom. Just like that. I'm gonna shock them all, huh? Shockwave. Give me more. Five of Cups. So Cups, everybody knows you're focusing on the 3 cups that spilled, but if you just turn around and refocus, you still have 2 cups upright. There's something about love lost and love found, or just in general lost and found, right? Like first you lose it, but then you find it afterwards. There's something with the 7 of Cups sideways blocking. It's a blockage. Maybe somebody's got you, or a situation. You feel like you need to make a decision or you're going to like lose everything. And one of the decisions like is that you lose everything and you're really trying to make it work. But it's almost like the Tower is going to happen. There's really not much you can do. Like the Tower is the Tower is the Tower, you know? Trying so hard to make it work, but I don't know if you can keep all these pieces together. It's reminding me of like, say you and another person are working on this 1,000-piece puzzle. One of you is working on the corner. You are working on the edges and the corners, right? And somebody else is working on this middle piece. And you guys realize when you've got all the edges done that they've got this big old middle piece that you somehow have to now get in the middle of this without breaking it. Picking up that big bunch and putting it in the middle, you are going to lose a couple of those pieces and going to have to replace some of them, right? That's kind of what I'm getting here. Like you're trying to pick up this big bunch in the middle and get it inside the border. And I understand you can just kind of pick up the edge and slide it under. You're still going to lose a couple pieces. You know what I mean? Like no matter what you do, there is going to be a little bit of a tower. It could be big, it could be small, but there is a tower here. So I hope this is making sense. It's kind of making sense for me. I'm trying, guys. 10 of Cups. What? Right after the Tower? Page of Wands. For some of you, and this is so specific, but I'm seeing you go from inside buildings to outside sadness, but then like really enjoying the view from out here, being like, my gosh, I forgot how much I enjoyed something that you just didn't have access to time for, but with whatever this tower is, it's like now you do. Matter of fact, like you kind of have to. There's an interesting twist is what I'm getting. An interesting twist. From the Tower right to the 10 of Cups. That's something. That's something right there. Let's see where else this stuff is going. Where's the 3 of Pentacles taking us? What's that about? Yeah, this is something that you're trying and you're trying and you're trying. You got the Tower going across this way, and coming down is an ending. It's just something, you're gonna lose a couple of the pieces to that puzzle, you know, whether it's the edges or the center. 5 of Wands with the Tower. Yeah. There's a lot of stirring up. There's a lot of... That's why the 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I get it now. It's like no matter what decision you make, there's loss, there's sadness, there's I didn't want it to have to come to this. There's this big fight of like, do I have to really close this door? Like, you know, when I was just talking about being in an elevator too. Interesting. You know, when you're standing in the doorway of an elevator and the door's trying to close so it can take the passengers up and down or whatever way it needs to go, but you're standing there so it can't close. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're standing in the way in between these doors and they can't close because you're blocking it, because you're trying to make a decision. Do I want to go up? Do I want to go down? Do I want to stay here? Like, can I stay here? I don't even think that's an option anymore. Maybe that's why it's sideways. There's something, the option you wanted is no longer an option. It's not on the table. So now it's like, I get it. I get where this is going. Like, I don't know your exact situation in this, but oh my gosh, I finally feel like I'm understanding the readings again. At least this one is making some sense. Yeah, we're getting somewhere now. See, but that's the 10 of Cups. It's got a Page of Wands here and a Page of Wands. Something you forgot you really enjoyed is like, you got too complacent is what happened. You got too complacent and forgot that you are a beautiful flower and you are growing and you need a bigger pot and some fresh soil. And the only way to do that is to transport you to a bigger pot. You don't want to be transported. You're like, no, it's okay. I'm fine. But you're not. You've outgrown something. It could be an environment, could be a relationship. Either way, you've outgrown something. What did we even get? It's time to separate. And yeah, it hurts. I get it. Change is scary, but I don't even think it's necessarily the change. I think there's a knowing amount of loss. The one option to keep things going is done. It's kaput. It's squashed. It's null and void. No longer applicable. And you're definitely feeling some type of way. I mean, look at the way this woman is on the beach. She's got this whole feast behind her, and she could give a hoot less. And then over here, we've got a journal. Look, they spilled the ink. Like, I don't even want to write about it. I'm so mad. Forget writing about it. What good does writing about it do? Like, this is really somebody in a vulnerable place. And they're on edge. I do not see you taking it out on other people. I simply see you stressed. And feeling like you're not in control. At all. Somebody is being bent so far that they feel like they're actually about to snap. But look. And look at all these are outside. All of these are outside. For some of you, there could have been somebody trying to tear your stuff down. Tear things away from you. Put up these walls and boundaries. And there could have been people, there could have been people getting together and cooking up some bullshit to put blockages in your way. But I'm getting that that's done and over. Like, that's... If you move out of the fucking way, Libra, the divine's trying to close that door. And a part of that door closing means, okay, it's time to move you. We couldn't move you in the nice way we were trying to because this person got in the way. And you were like, it's cool, I can be comfortable. But now it's time to get you scooting, right? That way. And the Queen of Wands with the Chariot. Get you scooting that way. The outside. The being outside. Nine of Cups. Did those 3 cups spilling really have to matter this much? Yes. So that you could truly appreciate the 9 cups that are waiting for you. You are going to get to a place, once you are moved and settled, and you're really in the new energy, grounded in all this new from all the change, it's a lot. It's a lot. This is going to make a lot of sense really soon. And I say that because the Chariot, not only is this one of the fastest moving cards, but this is the divine, the major arcana of the fast moving cards. This isn't the fast moving people. This isn't the 8 of Wands. This is the Chariot. You got a big heart. You got a really big heart. And you're not afraid to share it. So if you're in a position where you are needing some of that TLC, don't be afraid to reach out, because just as much as you might have enemies, you also got friendlies out here too. And they've got no problem bringing a tower down on some of this foolishness. No fucking problem. Matter of fact, they live for this shit, right? That's all I have to say about that. Hope this made sense. Yeah, 7 of Swords. They thought they were sneaky, but they weren't sneaky enough. The sun saw that. Ready to shed some light on that. There's a lot about bonfires, being outside. Even the beach, water. So heavy on the earth and water signs. Let's close with animal spirit oracles. Koi fish spirit, there is always enough. Just tried to jump out of the deck. Oh, I love this. Wombat spirit, be at home. This is like, just sit with yourself and get a really good feel for where you are right this minute. Not 5 minutes from now, right this very minute. Are we good? Okay, cool. This is very much sitting with yourself and just, yeah, you need a minute. You need a minute here. This is a lot to process. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of change. It's more than you were wanting. Doors are closing. Doors are opening. Fans are going. Windows are opening. Alarms in the yard. Oh my gosh. It's a lot. This is like, what do I call it? Not just like being overwhelmed. There's a term. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, sorry. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. There's a lot of that going on here. We're riding on faith at this point. Not even fumes, just pure faith at this point. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. You are going to be happier over here. As much as you're fighting, you are going to be happier over here. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. There are a couple of small things you need to do in preparation for all of this. I know you don't really want to, but if you could, please, for you and no one else, try to get just a couple of these things in order. I know it's not the reading you want. Not the whiskey you want. I'm the water you need. Damn, dude, that could be the name of this reading. I'm going to leave it right here. We had, who came out? Scorpio. Here comes Scorpio season, too. Cancer. Oh my gosh. Aries. Cancer. Virgo. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay so beautiful.